Okay.
I guess
So,
they, I guess they judged that right because you would have tattled it all, wouldn't you? You would have had to kept pictures and video and notes. That would
mhm.
have been nice, wouldn't it?
Mhm. Oh yeah. Well,
Well, they knew
all
that
right.
you had principles and would stand up to them. That's the only
Well,
reason they want you there.
oh, I was thinking that though, Mommy. If I had gotten my foot in the door,
Yeah.
or this, I was thinking this today. It wasn't just working down there. What if I had went to that bar down there? You remember like back in 2008. This was before my kids were born. I was going across. I never would go to Whitesburg and go to the bar because I was afraid I'd get caught with for a DUI.
Well, yeah, but
So
they didn't have any bars in Whitesburg at that time, did they?
they had street side, or they had Summit City. They had one of them down there. I don't remember which one, but they had something down there. I went to the Candlelight over in Virginia across the mountain because it was closer, you know, I guess.
Well, they closed that candlelight?
Yeah, it's something else now. It's something else now. But I was thinking about it and I thought, whenever I was drinking and hot pantsing around, you know, what if I had went down there and got and all it takes is to be drinking and be dancing out on the floor and some guy they get their beer goggles on both ways. They get their beer goggles on and you get yours on. And then somebody doing the walk of shame in the morning. I did enough of them walks of shame in the morning. My gosh. But that's what I'm saying. It could have been. It could have went all. It could have went all bad. And it's just by the grace of God. I never ended up hooking up with somebody like that because I mean I was the same way. I was just as manipulative and you're always looking to survive somehow and we're all and I'm not listen, we're all the same way. We're all human. We look for the easiest money. People don't want to get out and work all day if they can get it lay on their back for 15 minutes and get it. I
Well,
mean, you know, if you got a man saying, here, all I want is 10 minutes of your time, you ain't even got to touch it. Just lay there. And they're going to give you $1,000. And you got, electric bill due and senior trip or eighth grade nights coming up. I mean, what do you think people are going to do? Some people are going to do what, and you got to remember, a lot of times people that are in those positions, they don't have their kids because what we've learned is these women get in the court system. DD, old Daniel Dotson, ends up taking their kids for whatever reason, whether it's because he sided with a spouse over, and it can go either way. We've heard accusations both ways. We've heard that Daniel was sleeping with the mom. So he took the kid from the dad and gave it to the mom or the kids plural, or he was poker buddies with the dad, and so the mom ends up failing a drug test and going to jail. I mean, they have the power to make, break, and destroy people's lives, and they've been playing all this stuff like a fiddle, playing all these people, playing the community, the justice system. I mean, our law enforcement, it's unbelievable how perverted that they have gotten our entire culture. It ain't just the system. People in our community are actually supporting this kind of behavior.